The president's first annual speech in the Ukrainian parliament gathered the top political circles. In his address, Viktor Yanukovych defined basic priorities in a new modernization strategy for the country. The speech mostly focused on foreign policy. The president emphasized that an aligned position is the cornerstone of the Ukraine's security and foreign policy. However, he welcomed plans for the establishment of a joint missile system with the participation of Russia and NATO.
This is a positive trend, which in short term will create a favorable environment for Ukraine's security and new business opportunities.
The president also called for closer relations between Ukraine and the customs union of Belarus, Kazakhstan and Russia. He also expressed hope that this year Ukraine and the EU can round off negotiations on a free trade agreement. Yanukovych added that this will work toward closer ties between the Eurasian and European economic areas.
Broader relations with the customs union depends largely on free trade agreements or a package of cooperation agreements with the states.
But opposition politicians say Ukraine could not be a part of both the European Free Trade Zone and the customs union. Some experts and diplomats, however, believe that the two sides have enough common ground to cooperate.
Ukraine is still working at integration into the European Union. Joining to the customs union on the 3+1 basis is not in conflict with the national interests.
Critics regretted that the president made little mention of the long-awaited economic reform program for 2010-2014, which was launched by the new administration with great fanfare.
The president's speech was made of promises which are 20 years old. I see no state strategy. They will continue to polarize the resources.
The Ukrainian government is working to implement the reform program, which covers changes to the tax system, the pension laws, as well as constitutional, administrative and judicial amendments. However, the president stressed Ukraine is not ready yet to undertake all the promised changes. Experts stressed they had expected the president to bear the burden of the reform's breakdown. However, to everybody's surprise, the president, Viktor Yanukovych, was a jump ahead of his critics, saying he was personally not satisfied with the results of the first year of his presidency. Alexandra Molotkova, Press TV, Kiev.